What's up, y'all? It's your boy. Wanted to get on and talk about the Calabasas Psy-op that occurred, and lay to rest some of the questions that folks have asked me, because they want clarity on what I'm saying and claiming without the, regarding the psyop. And so I want to be real clear as to what my assertion is, because if I assert or claim something, then it's correct. There's a burden of proof responsibility from me as well. So what is it that I'm claiming? Here's what I'm claiming. Let me make sure let me take my time, because I want to make sure I make my claims right. Here's what I'm claiming. I have studied and looked into deception enough to see that it has happened on various scales by the quote-unquote controllers, who I cannot identify. I have never attempted to identify them. I don't know who they are, but I do know that they are agents of the father of lies. So I have seen enough deception from these agents, enough hoax and psyops from these agents on various occasions, the most recent here in my territory in LA being on Crenshaw and Slauson, and this one here with the Calabasas Psy-ops. Now, what am I claiming? Here's what I'm claiming. I'm claiming that I'm telling you that I judge my perception of things on basing it on what is natural versus what is unnatural, because I do understand, and this is not a claim, it's proof, that nature, things that are natural, are created by the Most High, the Creator. Things that are not unnatural are created by someone other than the Most High, the Creator. And in most cases, especially with things pertaining to deception, things that are not proper for your body, things that are not prescribed by the Most High, those things are created by the father of lies, the grand deceiver. That's my claim regarding the Calabasas Psy-op, using natural and unnatural as my basis and my guide. I not only listened to accounts that seemed unnatural based on what they're describing, but also looked at the scene of the crime, or it is a crime, the crime scene, because that's exactly what it is. You can call it a crash scene if you want. But the crash scene does not represent what a Sikorsky helicopter, which is a large 8-passenger helicopter plus a pilot, a large one, You can look at the images. The crime scene, crash scene, does not represent what a low and slow helicopter crash would look like, with debris spread over a vast terrain as they provided us. It just would not look like that. A propeller wouldn't disintegrate and become dust or unseen. So when I look at the crime scene, the crash site, I don't see a large propeller. I see a small portion of it. I don't see the fuselage, the cabin, if I'm saying that properly. And these things are unnatural to me based on what they described as a slow traveling helicopter. What is my burden of proof? The evidence that they provided to us is my burden of proof. That's what my claim is. I've also said that based on the images that they provided, that it didn't look natural in that fire department doesn't let smoke smolder. Yet they're standing around watching this white smoke just flow like it's coming out of a machine. What's my burden of proof? My visual, my eyes. That's what I see. The other thing that didn't seem natural to me is the fact that, number one, again, the body of the aircraft, helicopter, was not present, and nor were their bodies, even if they were in the typical manner, covered by yellow tarps, which is what they typically do in a crime scene like that. What's my burden of proof? I didn't see it. So everything that I am claiming is based on my observations. They're not based on me pulling shit out of my ass. They're not based on me making anything up. I'm basing it on what they've told me and what they've presented to me. And that in itself, coupled with the fact that there's multiple times I've seen them deceive and lie, just based on those items there, I can come up with my claim that visually nothing's not right, and I can support it with the visual evidence. It's your boy, breaking shit down for the masses. Peace.